Hi, today we'll be discussing about the web security. This World Wide Web is fundamentally a client-server application running over the internet and TCP/IP intranet. It is vulnerable to attack on the web servers over the internet. It has a variety of threats: integrity, confidentiality, denial of service, authentication. We need to add a security mechanisms to ensure all these things. A number of approaches to provide the web securities are possible. One way is to provide the web security over IP security. It can be implemented at the various levels. If this IP security implemented at the network level, so here it includes the filtering capability so that only selected traffic need to incur the overhead of that IP security processing, and it can be implemented at the transport level. This is another solution to implement the security that is over the TCP/IP. TCP. The foremost example of this approach is SSL. This SSL stands for Secure Socket Layer, and this TLS stands for Transport Layer Security. At this level, two implementation choices are there: SSL or TLS would be provided as a part, or it can be embedded in a specific packages. Netscape and Microsoft Explorer browsers come equipped with this SSL. And most web servers also have implemented this protocol. And this security can be implemented at the application level. The advantage is the specific needs. The service can be given to the given application, and implementation of this approach is SCT. This SCT stands for Secure Electronic Transaction. And the next concept is the Secure Socket Layer. The Secure Socket Layer, it was originally developed by this Netscape, and the version, it is a transport layer security service. The version 3 of this protocol was designed with a public review, and it was published on internet draft document. TLS group formed another common standard, and the first version of TLS can be viewed as SSL version 3. This SSL is designed to make use of a TCP. It is not a single protocol, it has two layers of a protocol. The architecture of this SSL is given in this picture. This SSL provides the basic security services. And say here HTTP, this can provide the transfer service for from web client to the server interaction. It can operate on the top of this SSL. The 3-layer protocols are defined as a part of this SSL. One is a handshake protocol, change cipher specification protocol, and alert protocol. The two important concepts of this SSL architecture are connection and session. This connection, it is a transport layer in a OSI layer. It provides a suitable type of services. It is for connections such as peer-to-peer. The connections are transient, and every connection is associated with one session. And the next important concept of SSL in the specification or session. It is an association between the client and the server. It is created by the handshake protocol. It defines a set of cryptographic security, and also it is shared among the multiple connections. And the next concept is SSL record protocol. It provides two services for SSL connections. One is confidentiality, another one is integrity. This integrity, here handshake protocols also defines a shared key, secret key. It is used to form the MAC, message authentication code. And the next one is a confidentiality. This handshake protocol defines a shared secret key that is used for encryption, conventional encryption of SSL payload. And the next one is SSL record protocol operation. This figure overall explains the overall operation of SSL record protocol. This record protocol takes an application message message that is to be transmitted. It fragments the data into manageable blocks, compresses the data, applies the MAC message authentication code, encrypts, adds a header, and then transmit the resulting unit in the TCP segment. The final step of SSL record protocol processing is to prepare a header. It consists of the following fields: content type 8 bits, major version 8 bits, minor version 8 bits, and compressed length 16 bits. The content type that have been defined are the change cipher, specification protocol, alert protocol, handshake protocol, and application data. First three of the SSL specific protocols. The first three, change cipher, specification protocol, alert protocol, and handshake protocol, are all SSL specific protocols. First, we will be discussing about the change cipher protocol. It is one of the three SSL specific protocols that uses SSL record protocol. It consists of a single message, and we can see in the previous slide. It consists of single message, consists of single byte with value 1. Its purpose is to cause the pending state to be copied into the current state, which updates the cipher suite at this connection. And the next one is the alert protocol. It is used to convey the SSL related alerts to the peer entity. The alert messages are compressed and encrypted by the current state. Each messages in this protocol consists of 2 bytes. Here we can see it consists of 2 bytes. The first byte takes the value of warning, and the second byte contains the codes indicates the specific alert. The alerts that are always fatal. Here, unexpected, it includes an inappropriate message that was received, that is unexpected message. Bad record MAC, it means that an incorrect MAC was received. And decompression failure means that decompression function received improper input, that is unable to decompress. If it is unable to decompress, or if you are trying to decompress to a greater than the maximum allowable length, this decompression failure arises. This handshake failure means that the sender was unable to negotiate an acceptable set of security parameters. Such case, handshake failure arises. Illegal parameter is a field in a handshake message was out of range. So at that time, illegal parameter arises. And the warning is, we get a close notify. It notifies the recipient that the sender will not send any more messages after the connection. So that we send a warning message for closing that notification. A no certificate, it may be sent in response to certificate request if no appropriate certificate is available. This bad certificate means if it contains a signature that's not verified, we get a bad certificate. This unsupported certificate warning means if a type of receipt certificate is not supported, this type of messages can be received. A certificate revoke is a certificate that has been revoked by the signer after a period of time. If a certificate has been expired, then that type of warning can be raised. And if some other unspecified issue arises in processing, certificate unknown, that type of warning messages can be erased. In the next video, we'll discuss about the handshake protocol. Thank you.